It's a popular night market that attracts big crowds and generates a lot of complaints. Now it's being ordered shut down after a rise in illegal activity and noise. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Haskell is live in Lincoln Heights, where vendors are upset about losing out on a crucial source of income. Josh?
That's right, and you can see Artesian Street behind me. It has a fresh fence on it, no trespassing signs, and security. It's empty now, but on the weekends the past few months, it was packed. We've even seen some vendors showing up in the last few minutes, unaware how this market's popularity became a problem. Nothing is more representative of the culture, social media, diversity, and food of Los Angeles than a night market. But the Avenue 26 market in Lincoln Heights, which sprouted up organically via TikTok without permits, is no more. On Friday, vendor Cesar Ruiz and other supporters of the market protested outside Councilmember Gil Cedillo's Highland Park office and LA City Hall.
We weren't getting filthy rich off of it. It's not like that, but I mean, a lot of us are supporting our families. I have 2 kids and my wife, and it's the same thing. Every other vendor that I speak to, it's all family business. You know, we have 3, 4 cousins that work for us, a brother, a sister. So I mean, we're all just getting by.
Enrique Peralta's father sells flowers at the market, unsure what he'll do next.
It's really disappointing because that's his way of income. Obviously, he's somebody that doesn't have the right paperwork to, apply for a job, apply for loans. So it's difficult for, someone in that status to level up and still continue to provide for their family.
Councilmember Gil Cedillo met with some of the vendors Friday and pointed out how there's other permitted locations for vendors to operate and that he supports their work, but doesn't support those who took advantage of Avenue 26.
This is about a 500% increase in criminal activity. This is about illegal alcohol sales. This is about public drunkenness and brawls. This is about public defecation. The residents of Lincoln Heights and those businesses there have a right to live like any other neighborhood in this city. We wouldn't tolerate this in Brentwood or Westwood or Larchmont Village. We're not going to tolerate it in Lincoln Heights. We have a right to streets that are clean, safe, and secure. It's a neighborhood.
And although upset, Peralta said the rise in gang activity at the market became a problem, at times threatening vendors simply trying to support their families after many had lost jobs because of the pandemic.
I don't think they needed to shut down. I think what we could have needed was a better partnership with LAPD, council member, creating that bond, because obviously we're in an environment or a climate where we don't, or the people doesn't really trust the government. They don't trust the police.
And I asked Councilmember Cedillo whether they would move the market to Dodger Stadium or a nearby park. He said there are no plans to do so. One vendor told me he doesn't understand how the homeless are allowed to camp right nearby here, but that the market had to close. Live in Lincoln Heights, Josh Haskell, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Josh, thank you for that report.